25 years, we at South Shore Habitat for Humanity have been giving a hand up to families who are struggling to find affordable housing in our communities. It's not a hand out, it's a hand up. We serve 32 towns and cities on the South Shore. The first home we built was back in 1986, and since then, we've built 62 homes, helped 62 families. We have 62 success stories.
My name is Jacob Reisner, and I have been selected by Habitat for Humanity for a brand new home build.
Oh, they're really excited when they hear that they're going to get the house. Typically, at the board meeting where they're voted on, they will call the family then.
I don't really remember too much from that phone call, but my legs are telling me now exactly the feeling that I had then, and it was truly, besides the birth of my child, like the greatest news that I've ever had.
This could not have happened to a better person. Jacob is the kindest, most thoughtful, most genuine and caring friend that anybody could ever have. So for him to get a little bit of that back is really a big deal.
And this is what it's all about. This is why we volunteer all those hours. This is why we do all that. It's for this day here, to give them the keys and really see the excitement on their face. They're so grateful and so appreciative.
Like all of the Habitat homeowners, Jacob has to have a job, not a lot of debt, and be able to pay the mortgage himself. And he's required to put at least 250 hours of work into building his home. Jacob has doubled those hours.
When Jacob was here, I mean, he's really a worker. He worked hard and he put a lot of sweat equity into this, so he's really proud of this home, so I'm really excited for him.
And that he's here just about every work day, working on his house, learning a lot about how to take care of a house. And that's one of the things we try to teach the families, is how to maintain the houses once they're in there, because a lot of them never owned a home, never had to do maintenance.
I have never had a home. No, I've always been a renter, so this is truly new ground for me.
New ground for Jacob, and also for his son Jackson, who will now have his own bedroom, a big yard to play in, a home, something many of us take for granted. Jackson will have a home, and he can't wait to show everyone.
It's amazing the difference in the children once they have a place to live in, a steady place to be in. When I got started with Habitat, that wasn't even a thought in my mind about helping the children. And that's turned out to be the biggest benefit.
He's going to have something that is permanent. That stability is what every parent wants for their child.
Jacob is a custodian at the elementary school in Easton, the same town where his new home is, the same town where his son Jackson will go to school. For the first time, Jacob and Jackson will really be part of a community.
This is going to give him an opportunity to cement into his community that he already works in, that he's already a part of, and it's also going to bring Jackson into that community. And I just think it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to them. They're going to have a beautiful place for Jackson to grow up that's all their own, and nobody could deserve it more than Jacob and Jackson.
The community is very dear to me, so to have a new home in the town that I work in a community that means so much to me, it's truly remarkable.
And we at South Shore Habitat for Humanity couldn't do it without the support from businesses and volunteers.
If you don't like to do construction, you can always help out at the office, or help out with the different fundraisers.
You know, we have a lot of unsung heroes that come, they show up, you know, when they have days off. They have some skill to provide plumbers, electricians, carpenters. You know, they're behind the scenes. You don't see them all here today. But there's so many of those folks.
I know Jacob is here today, the homeowner. Like, I actually got out of the car at the same time as him, and it reminded me of why I was here. And because on a Saturday morning, I was a little bit, hey, do I really want to go out in the cold right now? And getting out of the car at the same time with him was just like, I am here for that reason, and like getting to serve him is amazing.
Not only can individuals volunteer, but it's also an opportunity for businesses to give back to the community as well. Here in Jacob and Jackson's home, the flooring, lighting, and appliances were all donated, and Local 103, the electrical union, wired the entire house.
And that's a big help. If we had to go out and hire licensed electricians to do all the wiring, it'd just make the houses that much more expensive.
The bottom line is to build more homes and help more families, so that these families have opportunities they might never have had.
Easton is an amazing town. The schools are great. For him to come home and have somewhere to play at the end of the day, or just a warm bed to get into, and his dad to be at peace, it's just amazing.
It makes me feel like I'm a dad that is providing for my son. It's so powerful. I'm looked up to, and I have the confidence and the strength and the honesty to that I can tell him everything's going to be okay. It has to do with being able to afford a home in a nice neighborhood that provides a good education. And I feel like if I can do that for him, then I can do anything. And for him to see his dad have that confidence, it can only be good for him.
Right now, we're building 1 or 2 homes a year, and we'd like to get up to at least 4. And we need your help.
If you're looking to give back to the community, you're looking to make a difference, give Habitat a try. You'll make a big difference in a family's life.
If you have time and inclination, and you have a chance to do a thing to lend it, why would you not do that?
There's a long road ahead. It's not going to be easy. It never is. But we're going to do it. It's going to be great. And it's going to be here. What else do we need here? Some sky? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? You want to do some sky?
Yeah.
That's going to be here for a long time.
How do you know?
Well, it looks like it's well done.
It looks just like that house over there.
Yeah. What a great picture you made there. Do we do it together? Nice.
When we do something together, there's nothing we can't do.
It's not a hand out, it's a hand